you, love. Yeah. Brother, yeah. What's that? That's it.
Judges, how we doing?
Fantastic. To be honest.
Good, yeah, man. I'm Irie. I'm here.
Good.
Take off your hood.
Oh, yeah, that's true. My apologies, you know.
Oh my
Show them the haircut.
I am.
Short back and sides.
Short back and sides.
For the camera. Lovely.
Get the
Yes,
the
Marlon.
clips in.
Move over a little bit, darling. Lovely. Oh, yeah.
Mom to your hand.
I messed up my hand there.
Oh, sorry.
AJ, how you doing?
I'm fantastic.
Tanji,
I'm good, you know. I'm here. I'm Irie.
Marley,
Alive.
I'm good. Not too bad.
Marley.
great. That's what I like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are competing against each other. How do you feel?
Come on, man. I'm here to win. To be honest, I am the best.
I am the best.
Come on, you
I'm
know.
highly competitive, actually.
You know I'm very
Don't sound
competitive. Man, I take losing easily, you know. So you know what I'm
Just
saying?
saying.
You know.
You don't sound competitive either.
I don't worry about it. Me not sound competitive. I'm good, man. Everything up and running.
Are you guys ready to see who you'll be judging?
Yes.
go.
Let's go.
Ready.
Oh, Lord God.
Make money and fly like a flight attendant. Boss girl, I feel independent. Pound sign, I feel inner the sentence. No follow people, I set my own trend. Catch fly like a flight attendant.
Hello.
Hi,
How you doing, Dana?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, you know. You're looking very beautiful today.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. How's your day been?
It's been great. It's just a bit hectic, but it's been.
I know, it's all a bit hectic. Lockdown time and everything.
I know.
How's lockdown been for you so far?
How's it been?
Is it getting easier the more lockdowns we go in?
It's getting harder. 'Cause
It's getting harder?
My workload is just increasing.
Oh, God.
But
You
yeah,
know what? At least you're working. A lot of
that's
people
true.
out there,
I
isn't
thank
it?
God that is true.
I know, that's good, man. But that's crazy. So what did you think when you got the proposal to come on a show like this to
I
get
was-
judged?
To get judged. I was thinking, you know what? Yeah, I always say to myself, yeah, like put your all in everything you do. Like try out anything out because you never know what can come out of that opportunity. So obviously, you know, Black movement,
I
Black
like
Lives
it,
Matter.
I
So
like
I'm
it.
like, why not?
And like sometimes you just have to do something.
You have to.
You don't have to put too much thoughts in every single action. I do believe in that.
Definitely.
Would you say you're an easy person to read?
No, I'm not. I'm
You're
Aquarius.
You're what? Aquarius?
Aquarius
Okay.
keep everything in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we do.
So you're a new guy is just, they have to take quite a while to get to know you.
Definitely.
That's a bit scary, you know.
It is, but I think it's good. You can just keep them on their toes, you know.
What do you guys think so far?
Well, you see, still, that I don't get the point of the whole, you know, because I'm an Aquarius. You know what I mean? So that bit never really made much sense.
Talk up, man. Talk up.
Talk up that.
Alright, I'm talk up. Because she said she's not easy to read because she's an Aquarius. So I'm thinking, what that really mean? You see me? I really deal with the whole star sign thing, so I'm just like, watch and pray go in it.
Okay. To have, it's a very good quality to have. It actually says a sense of ambition. The fire inside her, but the whole Aquarius thing, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too familiar. I only really know my own star sign, and others that I may be compatible with, but that's about it.
Me personally, I feel like anyone that says they're not easy to read is very easy to read. I'll just be
No,
honest.
no,
I'll just be honest.
no. I don't believe that because in here she's being asked a question to have what she's like, so she's outright saying I'm not easy to read, which could mean she could be talking about a testimony in her life, like, or experiences.
I want you to answer honestly as you can anyway,
Okay.
and then give me an explanation with the answer. So no, just yes or no answers.
I have to justify it. Like,
Yeah,
yes,
so you have to
actually,
justify
yes,
your answer.
because
You know what I mean?
I'm a bad beat.
Big boy answers. But yeah, through our little conversation, I'll let you know when I'm about to ask you the questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wouldn't refer to myself in the public as a bad bitch.
She could have just mean she's a bad beauty.
There you go.
Do you know what? I'm just so confused. Like the word, that bitch word, is a very derogatory word, in general. And I understand everyone trying to reclaim it, but let's call a spade a spade. If something in the dictionary is known to be this, why are we trying to change things and the meanings of it and trying to empower it when we know it's not beneficial in any single way? Like, calling yourself a bad bee, like look, if we just look at the English of it, she basically called herself a bad dog. A bad female dog.
So anyways, so can I ask you, so are you dating at the moment?
I am currently dating at the moment,
Ooh.
but wait, there's a but, guys, there's a but. But there is somebody there.
There's somebody there.
Yeah, but it hasn't got to the serious level yet, so I am open.
Would you say you quickly jump to conclusions about people?
I wouldn't say I quickly, but I do judge the first couple things of meeting a person.
Oh, so you're a judge of yourself.
Not necessarily a judge, but I think it's just normal, like, when you see somebody rock up to like an interview scruffy, you're gonna judge them. Do you get what I mean? Something that comes to your brain and be like, you know what, he's a bum, like, why is he here? Do you get what I mean?
If you was to provide a guideline for a guy to move to you.
A guideline?
On the road.
Okay.
What would you say? Mm-hmm.
The thing is, yeah, it's gonna sound so strange, but I'm the type of person, I don't really go for looks. I go for more like, it's surprising having like loads of ambition. I love an ambition person. Like, I don't attract people that is pretty, but they have zero ambition. Like, that's not me. I'm trying to build something here, and we need to build it together.
So how do you know the guy's got ambition when he's trying to talk to you on the streets or in a club?
It's true. I don't have a question. I don't have an answer for that one. I don't know. It's just the way.
Because everyone's kind of got a little look they kind of go for, don't they? Do you like trainers? Do you like a nice tall guy?
Everyone probably more like teeth for me.
Teeth?
Yeah, because I'm a dental nurse, so that's the first thing I look at, your teeth.
Really?
Yeah. I look at them every day.
She could be a very ambitious person. You know what I mean? A very ambitious person. I think she's probably a very ambitious person. And she goes out there and get what she wants, as she said. You know what I mean? So she's gonna live her life. Not saying YOLO, but she live her life and I try reach what she wanted. But at the same time, what's wrong with local age?
Would you stay with a guy you have no feelings for, but he has hella money and hella clout, and you know 100% you can grow yourself by being with him for the time being?
I would say no. That doesn't make no sense based on what she has said about she has her own brand. So why would you do that? What would you gain from it? It would be very contradictory. So I feel she said no.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Well, maybe because of the opportunity. Because now you start to think that some people just have it in them, cool, opportunity, stuff like that.
What is your judgment?
All right, Lord. I'd like to think she said no.
So on this question here, I feel like she said no, but I feel like everyone has a price, like I said earlier. And I feel like if your price is met to a certain point, especially if you're single, and your price is met to a certain point, like if someone pulls up with a Bugatti, 100 bags on the seats, and just the holidays and dresses and jewelry and just something that you can make for yourself just by being next to the person, I feel like certain people will take it. Not everybody, but from looking at DAINA, I feel like she would take it because it would allow her to elevate to certain levels. And
okay, in a sense, the original answer I gave up, I think I said yes, I don't remember. But I personally believe, she's young, she's pretty, she's beautiful, she's exposed to all kinds of things every day. You know what I mean? So I don't think certain things, even though, as AJ said, yeah, everyone has a price, yeah, I feel that's, yeah, you know what I mean? But I believe, yeah, nah, she ain't.
Would you ever go out with like a transgender person?
I don't think I would. I don't have nothing against them, but I don't think I would.
Really?
It would just always be in the back of my head, like, you were the opposite sex. You get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I love them to bits. I don't, you know.
So it would be like a woman that's now a man,
I don't think I would.
even after the whole transition
Yeah, I don't
and
think
everything.
I would. I'll be friends with them. Like, you could be my
What if they're
bro,
like
you
big
know.
and broly?
But intimacy, sexual, no.
Yeah, no, you're not about that.
Party vibes, yeah, me and you can do that. But when it comes to like, you know, intimacy, love, this, that, no, I'm not with it.
Okay, I feel you.
Because so,
Would she date a transgender person?
yeah, but there's too much confusion in this one. Like, it doesn't make any sense. When I see you a beautiful girl like that, I'll go to her own way and say, yeah, I'm gonna do with a transgender. I don't even know what its sense is making, much less. Like, no, I'm not this, but it's even confusing me. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. You know, when you see them girls I just love, you see me just like...
Have you got any kids?
No, unfortunately.
Really? I'm quite surprised, you know.
I do want one, but I want to get married first.
Oh, you want to get married first?
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Alright, so you prefer to go down that route?
Yeah, I do. Because you know why? Why I say that? Because in a Jamaican household, normally the father leaves the mom and then, you know what I mean?
Lord God.
So I want to kind of break that in my family. So I'm trying to like get married first because everyone thinks that's the norm in Caribbean household. So I want to try and break that cycle. But nope, I'm here with my family. We're doing strong. Do you get what I mean?
I respect that because you're smart, good-looking girl. So I'm sure a lot of guys have tried to put a baby in there.
Put a baby in that.
Try to lock you down, make you a baby mama.
I wouldn't say try, but there have been talks about it. But
so when you don't feel like you're ready, if you've heard someone's like going along those lines that you're dealing with, but you know yourself you're not really ready, how do you like shut it down?
you just have to put your foot down and be like, it's either or either. It's either you're gonna protect yourself.
Oh, really? So what if the guy was really inclined to like having a child like right now this year?
I ain't ready. So it's either gonna breed somebody else or you're gonna wait.
I like it. You have to be strong.
You
That's
have to put your foot down.
So you definitely say you're a confident person.
Yes, very.
No, that's how it's meant to be. Do you have like any like friends that you've had in the past that you've seen like how they've gone about certain things and feel like, you know what, I don't want to do this in that way?
Definitely. Most of my friends all have kids. I'm probably like one out of, I would say 3 that don't have a child. And obviously their experience kind of scare me.
Really?
So I'm like, I don't want to, repeat that cycle again. So.
Is it the having a child or the maybe not having a child with the person?
It's both. Having a child is a toll on the mother because you have like, what's it called?
Postmortem depression.
Yeah, you die. Obviously your life has to change because obviously that child's your priority now. You can't go on vacation with your friends like that. So you kind of have to like choose between your child or, these fun stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously that changed as well as obviously the baby dad or your partner you're with. So everything changed basically when you have a child. That's your commitment for life. It's like your passport you can't leave without. Do you get what I mean? So I don't think I'm ready yet to, to share that responsibility. Like I want to be a bit more selfish for myself.
I understand that. So you see how you've explained that. Would you say girls take that into consideration in an appropriate amount, like before they have a child?
I don't think they do. I think they're just in love and they're in loss. So they don't think about the after effect. You get what I mean? Obviously they love this guy, so they don't have a child with them, but they don't think next 5 years down the line, next 10 years down the line. This is why I said I'm different from them, because I do kind of like pre-plan my life. Sometimes it don't go that way, but I kind of have a vision in my head. So I'm gonna get married when I'm 27, have kids when I'm this, have kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do kind of pre-plan it. I think what most female nowadays don't do that. They only see probably like a year or two.
A year ahead.
And you know what I mean? And make that decision there and then, but I don't do that.
I respect it still.
100%.
I respect it still. She knows what I want. She knows what she needs.
Mm-hmm.
Although I personally don't think that kids mess up what you want to do in life. I feel like your drive after you have kids messes up what you want to do in life. But if you want to do it later, that's fine. If you want to do it earlier, that's fine. At the end of the day,
A couple
Yeah,
years.
like what would you like want to be?
I want to be so successful. I don't want to be like stinking rich. I just want to be successful and wealthy that I can provide for my family. Because I think the more money you have, the more problem comes. So if I have like a good some amount of money that, you know, I'm set with me and my family, I'm good with that. Obviously I see myself as being a wife, have kids, husband. Also see myself as a business person. So I do have my own brand called IJD Cosmetics. So I do.
IJD Cosmetics.
Yeah. So I do see.
Oh, that's nice. What
my
is that
little
like an
daughter coming up and taking over that business.
Oh, nice. So IJD, is that an abbreviation for something?
Yeah, I'm just DAINA.
I'm just. You know what? I did not see that coming.
Really? IJD Cosmetic, yeah.
Oh,
beauty
that's
line.
nice. If you had a best friend that was falling for a guy, and you know 100%, you know for 100% sure that he wasn't interested in her like that, would you do your best to try to end the relationship or situationship, or would you just let her discover it for herself?
I feel like no. She'll say yes in a perfect world. She'll say yes, I will tell my friend X, Y, and Z, but the level of which she would go to it isn't very high. So my answer is yes. She'll probably tell her friend in a perfect world.
So that is your judgment.
Yes.
I reckon, not necessarily all she can to break up the relationship. I reckon, as I said, she has some strong morals as well. You know what I mean? She's very confident and she's straight up. She's very upfront. You know what I mean? She's definitely 100% the type. She will tell her friend, yeah, this and that, don't trust him, whatever, he's not that type of person. I don't want you going out with him. But at the same time, she's the type of person, believe in the whole, who can hear must feel. So she'll let her friend do what she's doing. You know what I mean? If her friend is like going against her word on what she's saying, she'll 100% I'll be like, okay, all right, you do what you're doing, but when you get hurt, don't come and compare to me or anything like that. You know what I mean? So.
What is your judgment?
Yes.
Yes, I would like to say she said yes based on the answer she gave. There's no way you can have a thought process of this outlook on life and then say you wouldn't say anything if you saw something wrong, because for a person that wants a unit, at the end of the day, you too want the outcome for your friend. So why wouldn't you want the same for your friend in that sense? So my train of thought, yeah, DAINA wants a unit. She wants to, and she reflected on her female friends being pregnant. So yeah, I think she'll put herself in that shoes and then say, look, friend, this is such and such and such. And if the friend chooses to listen to DAINA, it is what it is. But at least I believe she would do the right thing. In a unit, that's it. And I think she feels like, you know, marriage, a lot of things she says I'm listening to, and you know, for people out there, it's just like we all have life experiences that teach us and allow us to really hone in on what we truly want. And maybe she is right there honing in on what she truly wants for her future. Mm-hmm. Now, how she gets there is very interesting, but she has a certain vision, mm-hmm. which is okay, because it's like from her own testimonies in life or what she's seen, she's not with it. And I totally agree with her. There's certain things I'm not for. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, as I said, yes, we experience certain things in life, but that it's allowed me to really hone in on what's truly important and a priority. It's like, yes, option
most
is...
of her friends have already had children.
Yes, an option is created, but she has chosen to stick with her path.
Okay. Have you ever done something to a close friend you wouldn't want done to you?
I think she has. You know what I mean? As I said, she's young, living her life, you know. Probably made stupid decisions, bad decisions, you know. Probably one of those ones that look at life. What's life without risks, you know? So you end up doing something, not necessarily on purpose, but you will end up doing something you regret doing to your friend or someone just by whether it's by purpose or accident. I think everyone's done it. You know what I mean? It could be the smallest thing, but yeah, I think so.
What is your judgment?
My judgment, yes, she has.
Yes.
I feel like she will say yes, but again, it really depends upon, like, again, there's levels to doing something to a friend that you wouldn't want done with you. So for example, you could, I don't know, you could like you could make like a batch of food and the pot is open and your brethren might walk past the pot and take one little piece of meat or something like that. They might not necessarily want that to happen to them, but like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, again, there's levels to it. I feel like we all as people in general have done things that we probably wouldn't want done to our friends.
What is your judgment?
From high levels and low levels. What's my what?
Judgment.
I think that she has done.
What do you think her answer is?
I would say her answer is. It's a bit hard, isn't it? Because sorry, people grow up in life, innit? They experience. I'd like to say no, but maybe say yes. I say yes. Probably I'll say yes. I'd like to say so no, based on how I connected a bit with her through the screen, but maybe say yes.
What is your judgment?
Yes. I'm sorry, Dana.
Percent everybody has. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I've done stuff I wouldn't want done myself. Not necessarily on purpose, but it's happened. You know what I mean? I'm sure you have. I'm sure Tangiana has.
Again,
You know what I mean?
I think everyone is.
Everybody.
In what minute degree? Like,
So look. It could be
Give me
the,
the
it could be the
minute case.
smallest thing. It could be like
Literally.
It could be like, oh, you went to your friend's house. You ate some food. The food was so banging. You went to go put your plate down. The pot was open, and you went and took a tiny little piece of the meat again.
And I could take that
knowing
personal.
knowing that the rest of the brethren's family needs to eat.
no.
It could be something as small as that.
Have you done that?
Yes.
No, that's not my character. I'll never do that.
I'm just.
Has a guy ever successfully taken you away from your man in the past?
Because based on her looking up type of thing, I would have to say body language is everything. Sometimes, not all the time. I would say, I could be wrong. I would say yes. Probably she said yes, just based on her body language. Lord God, did
Alright, you see that one now? That one I was gonna go with yes. Someone has done that to her. But to the extent of what that guy is really to her. When you say man now, or man now, is it someone she's just seeing, someone she's just vibing with, someone she's in a relationship with, or what, you know what I mean? But I think it's just, it happened, but it's just someone she's not serious with.
What
That's
is
what
your
I-
judgment?
I think yes.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Again, through a lot of my answers, I was playing the person that has a deeper understanding of how things work on a deeper level.
Oi. She looked left.
She did indeed.
She did.
That's an interesting question still. But it's a bit shit.
Again, I feel like everyone has a price. Whether it be
shit.
monetary, emotionally, aesthetically, I feel like everybody has a price.
That's a wild question. I'll say like she's 100%. Nah, she's not the type to settle in relationships and stuff like that. I think it's more she's dealing with someone or whatever, and someone more put together or that has more to offer came to the table and just show her a different style to life. You know what I mean? So I think
Yeah, so everyone has a price.
no, that's it. No, that's what I said. No, relationship. Keyword you used in that is
Yeah,
relationship.
when
She was-
I
I said
say
she-
when
I don't
say
think
price,
she was.
When I say price, I don't mean monetary value. I don't
Okay.
mean, oh yeah, you need to bring up this much amount of money. I mean, it could be in terms of personality, it could be in terms of acts of emotion, it could be in terms of multiple different things. But that person came up with something that was better than she was already receiving.
Seeing as you're so honest, what would you say the best and worst thing about being a female is?
For me personally,
Yeah,
or
for you.
just talking?
For you personally.
For me, probably the worst thing is my boobs. I can't stand them.
Really?
Oh my god, I cannot stand them. I
You
want,
see,
like,
now that's
little
where a lot
ones.
of people be like, what?
I know. But I think if we're talking about like the whole, like, you know,
Yeah,
female, I would say they'll probably say having periods.
it's the
Is
worst.
the worst thing. But for me, it's my breast. I don't care about my periods.
What is the best?
The best thing,
The power.
yeah, the pussy power. Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
But the best
do you think
thing,
that's a real thing? In your opinion?
of course,
Of course.
it brings life.
Why would guys be mistreating so many women if women has the main power?
At the time, they probably don't realize that they have that power. So they're very gullible and they're going to believe what the guy says. And if you allow a guy to walk over you, he will. It's kind of like, oh, if a guy allowed me to bully him, then I will bully him. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So if the girl don't know her worth and she don't know, like, you know, how she should be treated when she's not used to be treating good, so anything that a guy is saying, she will probably kind of like accept it and think, yeah, this is the way he should be treating me.
Okay, so it's like understanding your self-worth.
Of worth, 100%.
And sometimes it's not easy to understand your
It's
self-worth.
not. When you haven't experienced what your worth is, do you get what I mean?
Yeah. What age would you say you understood your self-worth?
I think I would say probably after uni, after that toxic relationship I came out of.
In university times?
Yeah,
You said to yourself, I know what I'm worth.
can't
And-
settle for this. I had to run.
You had to run.
Yes.
Heels off, everything.
Everything, wig off, everything. Had to take myself away from the environment.
I understand.
I don't know. Oh, I just made a good connective. This is judging, innit? At its finest.
Basically.
Ooh. Okay, cool. So she said, well, maybe it's believable that she did take a smutty man because she said it's the pussy power.
Well, so you didn't believe it from my
No, I'm
deductions
just
before.
It's not that. It's
I
just
did the whole thing. I did the whole song and dance.
No, what I'm saying is that let's make sense of the evidence presented now. There's a side to her that is interesting.
She done tech with somebody, man. And she done get tech where from man for some other man. Which is what the point was. Why is everyone laughing?
If you had a best friend that was falling for a guy, and you know 100%, for 100% sure that he wasn't interested in her like that, would you do your best to try to end the relationship or situationship, or would you just let her discover it for herself?
If I'm 100% honest, I would let her know my thoughts, like, he's a jerk, like, he deserves better. But if she decides to carry on the relationship, what can I do? I just have to sit back. So when it's messed up, I'll be there, you know, by her side trying to, you know, get her to overcome the situation. But I personally wouldn't tell someone to break up with somebody. 'Cause
Oh,
that's not
really?
me.
Would you stay with a guy you have no feelings for, but he has hella money and hella clout, and you know 100% you can grow yourself by being with him for the time being?
Definitely I would stay, because nowadays...
Wait, you would?
I would stay, yes,
Okay.
but not the whole duration, but for the time being until I kind of stable on my foot. Because nowadays, females need to take back the power. Males are doing that to us, so why should we not do it to them? Do you get what I mean? So we need to be like the men in the relationship now.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
You saying, so what would you
Diana!
saying?
I'm not gonna lie. It's not. I didn't expect it. I didn't even expect that.
I expected it still.
I
Expected
expected
it still.
Gosh.
I'm just saying, as I said, everybody has a price.
I didn't expect
Everybody
it.
has a price.
Have you ever done something to a close friend you wouldn't want done to you?
Think about that. Done something.
Yeah,
to
it
close
could be
friends.
anything. Be honest with me.
I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to think. Done something to a close friend? I don't think I have. Because I think anything that you do to people is going to fall back on you regardless. If it's you, your children, your this, your that. it's gonna fall back on their shoulders. So I think the way you should carry yourself is do unto others as you want to be done unto you.
Okay, so you've never like
I don't think I
you've
have.
never like taken like like a lipstick or
If I take, I'm like, bitch, I'm taking this.
and not giving it away.
I'm not giving it back. Do you know what I mean? I'll be honest and open like that, but I won't go behind their back and do stuff that I know that will hurt them. I don't think I've ever done that.
Okay, I understand that.
Stop the cap!
Anything that you do with people is gonna fall back on you regardless.
I know.
Stop the cap! It's such cap!
No, it's not cap.
It's cap.
No, it's not
It's
cap.
cap.
Oh my days, I beg. It's not cap.
It's cap.
Can you just,
It's just
record
cap.
back the few seconds? Listen to what
It's
she's
cap.
saying. Listen
It's
to
cap.
what she's saying.
Yo!
No, just listen. Just one.
Has a guy ever successfully taken you away from your man in the past?
No,
No.
could never.
Has it came close?
No, I don't think no. Cause I told you like I'm strong. If I want to go, I'll go. If I don't want to go, I won't go.
So you've never had like a boyfriend in the past where it's a little bit weak and then you just meet someone else that's all charming, all this, all of that, and then
Yeah,
you think 3 times.
Yeah, you do. It does run across your mind, but I think if you care about that person, if you love that person, you know, enough at the time I was with that person, I don't think nothing should kind of like sway your mind to kind of hurt that person. But there is people, and the temptation is there. But like I said, I'm strong. I can put my foot down. Like, nah. Thank you very much. You're nice and charming, but I rather my dude that I'm with at the time.
Your main person.
Oh, I made a convincing
I said
argument about her looking to the left. Yo!
Your judgment did wrong. I said,
Do you know what? Look.
I was right.
Look.
I was right.
I stick to what I said.
Wow.
I stick to what I said from the start.
I was
yeah?
right.
People are gonna put across a certain persona because the cameras are filming. You're not gonna tell the truth
I
of
was
everything. So I feel like there's hella cap in this.
No. I
I
was
feel like there's
right.
hella cap.
For me personally,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hold on, I would just want to say this, okay? Body language does says a lot of things. Sometimes the camera throws people off. Sometimes it doesn't. I would say it is a bit interesting because if that's a question, that if she's so full of things not being done onto other people, it's the kind of thing you just, if that's a bit hard hitting. So the answer would be no.
So, AJ, you've won the episode.
Of course.
How do you feel?
I mean, let's be honest. Let's take it to the cosmos in terms of the situation. I put it out there that I was going to win. I told everyone I was going to win. And I feel like the reason why you lot didn't win is because you lot didn't want it enough. You guys didn't want it enough. So next week when we come back, guys, I need you guys to want it enough.
You finished?
Hey Dana, you've been amazing.
Thanks
Thank
for having
you.
me. It's
How
been
was
fun.
it? Was been fun.
Yes.
How was it? How did you feel about the questions?
I actually think that was actually quite okay. I thought you were gonna probably ask me more like, I don't know, like harder topics, but it was actually quite okay.
Yeah, I went a bit easier. So, do you think the judges are going to be able to judge some of your answers?
Probably not.
You don't think
No,
so?
no, I think you're gonna get most of it wrong.
Okay, we'll see. Well, it was great having you and everything.
Thanks for having me.
Me spend my own money. Me spend my own money. Spend my own money. Me spend my own money. It's dainty. Make money and fly like a flight attendant. Boss girl, I feel independent. Pound sign, I feel in the sentence. No follow people, I set my own trend.